Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Talk. I'm Tom, and today we have a new episode for beginners, A1, A2 level English. Our topic today is daily routine. We'll talk about morning habits, studying, working, and how to stay motivated every day. And to make it more interesting, we have a special guest, Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Tom.
How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
That's great to hear.
I'm excited to be here.
So, Emily, today we're going to talk about your daily routine. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself first?
Sure. My name is Emily. I'm 20 years old, and I live in California. I study at college and also work part-time in a small cafe.
That's amazing. College and a part-time job, you must be busy.
Yes, I'm busy, but I like it.
Let's start from the beginning. And what time do you usually wake up in the morning?
I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning.
6:30. That's early. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I drink some water first. I heard it's good for your health.
Do you make your bed in the morning too?
Yes, I always make my bed. It makes my room look nice.
Good habit. What about breakfast? What do you usually eat?
I usually eat oatmeal with banana and drink tea.
That sounds nice and simple. Do you drink coffee or tea?
Sometimes coffee, but mostly tea.
I'm a coffee person too. It helps me wake up. Do you listen to music or watch something while you eat?
Yes, I watch a short English video or listen to a podcast. It helps me learn English and feel positive.
Nice. That's a good idea. Starting the day with English. So, what time do you leave home for college?
Around 8,
Do you take the bus or walk?
I walk. It's about 15 minutes from my home.
15 minutes walk sounds perfect. Do you listen to music on the way?
Yes, I listen to music or an English podcast.
That's awesome. Learning while walking. So, tell us about your classes. What do you study at college?
I study business.
That's cool. Do you like your teachers?
Yes, they're nice and helpful.
That's great. What time do your classes usually finish?
Usually around 2 p.m.
And then you go straight to work?
Yes, I go to work after that.
Wow, that's a long day. What do you do at your job?
I work as a cashier and help customers order drinks and food.
Nice. You must talk to a lot of people then.
Yes, I do.
Do you use English at work?
Many customers speak English, so I practice every day.
That's a great way to practice. So when do you finish work?
Around 7 p.m.
So around 7 p.m. What do you do when you get home?
I take a shower, cook dinner, and relax a bit.
That sounds cozy. Do you cook dinner or eat something quick?
I usually cook something simple, pasta, vegetables, or soup.
Pasta. Classic. What do you usually do after dinner?
I watch a movie or YouTube videos.
Good idea. Do you watch English shows too?
Yes, I always turn on English subtitles.
Do you ever read before bed?
Yes, sometimes I read before bed, just a few pages of an English book.
That's a lovely habit. What time do you usually go to sleep?
Around 11 p.m.
That's perfect. That's your typical day. College, work, dinner, a bit of relaxing, then sleep.
Yes, that's my usual day.
Do you ever have days when you feel too tired to do everything?
Sometimes, but I try to stay positive.
We all have those. It's okay to rest sometimes. What helps you when you feel low on energy or motivation?
I listen to music or drink tea and rest a bit.
That's smart. Small goals are easier to do.
Exactly. Small steps help me move forward.
Yes, step by step. That's the key.
Yes, step by step.
What about weekends? What's your routine like then?
On weekends, I usually sleep a bit longer, maybe until 8 or 9. I clean my room, do laundry, and sometimes visit friends.
Sounds relaxing. Do you meet friends or family on weekends?
Yes, I meet my best friend on Saturdays. We go for coffee or shopping.
Nice. Do you go out much or prefer staying home?
Sometimes I go out, sometimes I stay home. It depends.
Perfect balance. Do you have any hobbies?
I like reading and photography and walking.
Sounds fun. Do you ever take pictures of your city?
Yes, I love taking photos of nature or sunsets.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk a bit about your mornings again. You said you wake up at 6:30. How do you feel about mornings?
I like mornings, but I'm a bit sleepy when I wake up.
I understand. I'm not a morning person either. What helps you wake up?
I open my window and let fresh air in. I try not to look at my phone until breakfast.
That's smart. Not checking your phone right away. Many people do that and waste time. Exactly. You start the day better that that way. And do you do any exercise in the morning?
Yes, I do stretching for 5 minutes.
Nice. Now, stretching is a good way to start the day. Do you ever go to the gym?
Not now. I just walk a lot.
That's okay. Walking counts as exercise too.
Walking is great.
Let's talk about your work. What do you like most about working in the cafe?
I like talking to people. It's never boring.
That's great. Meeting new people every day must be interesting. Do you ever have difficult customers?
Sometimes. But I try to smile and stay polite.
Yeah, it happens everywhere. How do you stay calm in those moments?
I breathe deeply. And remember, it's not personal.
Nice. Staying positive always helps. What about your coworkers? Are they friendly?
My coworkers are friendly.
That's good. Working in a nice team makes everything easier. And after work, when you get home, do you ever study again in the evening?
Sometimes, yes, I do my homework or watch a short lesson video.
That's dedication. Studying and working on the same day is not easy. Do you have a favorite subject in college?
I love marketing and communication.
That sounds really interesting. Do you plan to work in that field in the future?
Yes, I hope.
That's exciting. So, Emily, in the first part, we talked a lot about your day from morning to evening, and you shared some great tips. Now, I want to talk a bit more about motivation. And how do you stay motivated every day, especially when you have college, work, and homework? It's a lot.
Yeah, sometimes it's not easy. I have busy days. And sometimes I feel tired or lazy. But I try to remember why I'm doing all this. I want a better future. I want to grow. And I want to be proud of myself.
That's really powerful. Remembering your why. It's something many people forget.
Yes, and I also try to focus on small goals. For example, I don't think I need to finish college this year. Instead, I think I just need to study for 1 hour today. It's easier that way.
That's a great idea, focusing on small steps.
Exactly. When you do one small thing every day, it becomes a big result after some time.
So true. And what about bad days? What do you do when you feel tired, sad, or unmotivated?
I try to be kind to myself. Everyone has bad days. I take a break, go for a walk, listen to music, or talk to a friend. Sometimes I write in my journal. It helps me understand my feelings.
That's very healthy. A lot of people think they must be productive all the time, but it's okay to rest.
Yes, rest is important. If you never rest, you lose energy and can't do anything well.
Absolutely. So let's talk a bit about studying. Many listeners are learning English right now, and they want to know, how do you study English effectively?
Good question. I think the best way is to mix different things. For example, I listen to podcasts like this one every morning. Then I read short texts or watch videos with English subtitles. I also use a notebook to write new words.
Nice. Do you use any apps?
I use Duolingo sometimes. It's fun for learning words, but I think listening to real people, like in podcasts or YouTube videos, is even better.
I agree. Real conversations help you understand how people actually speak.
Exactly. I also try to speak a little English every day, even if I talk to myself. For example, when I cook, I say, "Now I'm cutting the tomato," or "I'm washing the dishes." It's funny, but it works.
I like that. Talking to yourself in English, it's actually a great trick.
Yes, you don't need a teacher all the time. You can create small English moments during your day.
That's great advice. And how do you remember new words?
I write them in my notebook and use them in a sentence. For example, if I learn the word comfortable, I write, "My bed is very comfortable." Then I try to use that word later when I speak.
That's smart. Using the word in your own life.
It helps me remember it better.
Do you ever get bored of learning?
Yes, but when that happens, I change how I study. For example, instead of reading, I watch a movie or listen to a song. That makes it fun again.
Great tip. Change the method, not the goal. Okay, let's switch a bit. You said you work at a cafe. That means you talk to a lot of people. Do you ever feel shy or nervous when speaking English at work?
Oh, yes. At the beginning, I was very shy. I was afraid to make mistakes. But then I realized people don't care if my English isn't perfect. They just want to understand me. So now I speak with confidence.
That's such an important point. Making mistakes is part of learning.
I always tell my friends, don't be afraid of mistakes. Be afraid of silence. If you don't speak, you don't learn.
Wow, that's a quote right there. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Be afraid of silence. I love that. Let's talk about time management. How do you manage your time so well?
If I write too many, I get stressed. But if I finish 3, I feel good. And sometimes I do even more.
Only 3? That's genius.
And I try not to use my phone too much. Social media can take a lot of time.
You open Instagram for 5 minutes and suddenly it's 1 hour later.
Exactly. So I try to put my phone away when I study. I think it's about balance.
That's a good strategy. Let's talk about energy. You're busy every day. How do you keep your energy up?
I eat healthy food, drink enough water, and sleep well. I also try to move every day. Even a short walk helps.
How do you keep your mind positive?
I try to think about good things in my life. Every night before sleeping, I say thank you in my mind for 3 things. Like, thank you for my friends, my family, and this day.
That's a beautiful habit. Gratitude really changes your mood.
Yes, it makes me feel peaceful.
Do you meditate or do anything like that?
Yes, I sit quietly for a few minutes, breathe deeply, and focus on the present moment. It helps me feel calm and ready for the next day.
That's wonderful. I want to ask about something many of our listeners care about, dreams. What's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is to travel the world and work in a job I love. I don't need to be rich. I just want to be happy and free.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I also dream of helping people, maybe teaching, or working on projects that make the world better.
That's inspiring. You sound like someone who really wants to make a difference.
Yes, I think life is better when we help others. Even small things matter, like a smile or a kind word.
I agree completely. You never know how much a small act can change someone's day. Let's imagine your perfect day, no college, no work. What would you do?
Oh, I would wake up near the beach, drink coffee with the sound of the ocean, go for a walk, and take pictures. Then I'd meet friends, eat good food, and watch the sunset.
That sounds amazing. Simple but beautiful.
Yes, I like simple things. You don't need a lot to be happy.
That's so true. Before we finish, let's give our listeners a few practical tips for creating a good daily routine. I'll say one, then you say one. Okay, my first tip, wake up and go to bed at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body will thank you.
My tip, start your day with water and movement. Drink a glass of water and stretch a little. It gives you energy.
Nice. My second tip, write down your top 3 tasks for the day. Don't try to do everything. Focus on what matters most.
And my second tip, take short breaks when studying or working. Even 5 minutes can help your brain rest.
Love that. Now my third tip, speak a little English every day. Talk to yourself, your friends, or even your pet.
My third tip, be patient with yourself. Learning and growing takes time.
That's a perfect message to end on. Emily, thank you so much for joining today's episode. You shared so many great ideas and positive energy.
Thank you, Tom. It was really fun talking to you.
And to everyone listening, thank you for spending time with us today. Remember, even small steps every day can change your life. Make your bed, drink water, smile, and keep learning English.
Just do a little every day, and you'll see progress soon.
Exactly.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Have a great day.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow our podcast, Daily English Talk. We post new conversations every day to help you practice English in a natural way. See you next time, and remember, keep talking in English.